What's up, what's up, what's up? Hope everybody had a great day today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Hanging with the Mitchells. See the link down below. So today, we're going to talk about this Birdbox movie. To each in his own. A couple people said they liked the movie. Me personally, I didn't really like the movie. The next time I watch it, I'm going to watch it with a blindfold on myself. That's how bad it was to me. I mean, it really just 2 hours of waste of my time. 2 hours of my life that I can't get back from watching Birdbox. Let's run down the timeline of events here, folks, okay? So, I need to know exactly what type of SUV my man was driving when he left the house and pulled out of the garage, because he had all these safety features that my vehicles apparently don't have. I have safety features on one vehicle, but they don't kick in until you get to maybe like 20 or 30 miles per hour. So you mean to tell me this man can navigate these streets with all these cars, bodies, buggies, or whatever in the street? He can creep at 2 miles per hour, and all these safety perimeter features are gonna tell him how to navigate around this stuff? What kind of tires you got? What kind of red flags you running, man? I mean, somebody tell me what type of SUV that was, because I need one, okay? I need it. I can drive around Fayetteville with my windows tinted as black as I can get them tinted and just use the safety features to navigate, okay? What kind of safety features? Number two, you mean to tell me this lady ran through the forest, through the thicket of the woods, with blindfolds and 2 kids, and she's carrying both kids in her arms and running at the same time? Now, I'm a pretty strong guy. I can't even carry Aubrey. I can't even hold her in one arm for more than a minute without my arm starting to droop down a little bit. Then I had to tap into my man strength and get her back up. She ran through the forest with 2 kids with blindfolds. Nobody broke her ankle, sprained an ankle, caught an injury, fell in a hole. They running full force. Nobody got slapped by a tree branch. I want to figure out what forest you running through. What a trail at. That's number 2. Number 3, y'all going whitewater rafting with blindfolds on. How you do that? How you can't even stick me in a boat in the middle of the ocean? I can navigate it with 2 of my eyes, and they navigating whitewater rapids with blindfolds on? Seriously. At that point in time, I was just stupid. This is worse than a comic book movie. Just totally fictional. Next thing, these people cooped up in the house somewhere. Who's taking out the trash? I mean, where are the trash going? Okay?
The dead man.
Yeah, what happened to the dead man body? And another thing, these entities, are they restricted to outside activity? Why are these entities not coming inside the house? I mean, they should be creeping through air vents, under the door cracks of the doors. Why are these entities not coming in the house? In that case, just stay in the house, everybody pooping and defecating everywhere. I mean, that's a hazard by itself. That'll kill you. You ain't got to worry about the entities. At the end of the movie, ended up going to a blind institute, a school of the blind. And then mentally insane people are ultimately not going to be running the world. So you got blind people running around. I mean, are they going to be the new makers of automobiles? Or who's going to be operating the gas pumps? Who's going to be working at the gas stations? Who's going to be working at the grocery stores? How does this play out, people? You can't stay in a blind, what do you call it?
School for the blind.
You cannot stay in a facility where blind people are running stuff. How did you live? I would rather kill myself. So now the blind people are going to run the world, along with crazy people who are also going to be trying to now kill you and get you to look at these invisible entities. Well, why would you want to live after that? What is there to live for? And then you got birds running around all over the place, taking craps on the top of your head. You got white speckles everywhere because the birds done pooped all over you. And these invisible people on the outside running around. I mean, I just can't. So ultimately, the movie to me did not make any sense. It did not even make me want to live after that. I mean, if I was on Birdbox movie with Sandra Bullock, I'd have been took my blindfold off if I knew it was going to end up that way. Okay? And if I'm the black guy, what's the black guy's name? Do you know? If I'm the black guy in the movie, I mean, I'd have took all our blindfolds off at night. When you wake up in the morning, you open your eyes and we're all done. We're all going to kill ourselves. We're getting into the end of the movie, and there's an executive decision that's got to be made. Somebody's got to look, okay? Somebody's got to look. There's 2 kids and an adult. And one of these kids, mind you, isn't really her biological kid. So if you're in this situation, who's looking? I can tell you right now, if it ain't my biological kid, you looking. I tell you one person who ain't gonna be looking, that's me. I got to navigate. I got to be able to produce more offspring. If we make it out of this facility with the blind folks and the entities and the crazy people, I got to be able to create some more kids. So off gate, I'm not looking. One of these kids is gonna be looking. But I just thought it was very, very. It was probably the realest part in the movie. It was one of the realest things to me because I automatically knew she was probably gonna delegate the little girl. Was the little girl hers? The little girl, right? The little girl.
No.
Look, that to me that made sense.
So the little girl was not her biological child. It was the son. It was boy, not girl. So anyway, I thought.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I thought she was gonna pick the little. It looked like she was gonna tell the little girl she was gonna be the one to have to look. I really thought she was. You think that?
I mean, yeah. To me, there's gonna be no questions when we get on this raft. If we magically make it to the raft anyway, to push this raft off the pier and get in water, let's go ahead and have this conversation right now. Get everything out on the table. We're gonna get to the end of this river, and you're gonna look, girl. You're gonna be the one to look. I want you to go ahead and get comfortable with that rope, so there won't be no guessing or no, intimidation by the time we get there. You're gonna look. No questions asked. And if you don't want to look, then you're getting off my raft. That's a father's perspective right there. Steph, why don't you give a mother's perspective on that scene?
Well, as a mother, if it was that same situation,
yeah,
if one kid was not my biological child,
let's be real about it, yeah.
The little girl was not really hers. She didn't birth her. So, but she was kind of like hers because she raised her from a newborn. She was hers.
Hold on. Let's get one thing
straight. She feels like that's her child, just like the little boy is her child. She didn't birth the little girl, but she's had her since she was a newborn.
Let's get one thing straight. This lady Sandra Bullock didn't care nothing about these kids. Number one, if you don't care enough about your child to give them a name,
I agree.
That's the truth. Why are we even going through this? Like, why? She only going through that so she won't be lonely, son. That's the only reason why she had boy and girl. Jack and Jill, whoever she want to call them. They were boy and girl, so she didn't care about naming them. Why is it even a discussion about who's going to do the look? Well, both of y'all look. But when we get to the end of it, both of y'all going to look at that joint.
As a mom, from a mother's perspective, he said,
who going to look? Who going to look? You going to look?
I ain't looking.
Who gonna look then?
I'm not looking because at the end of the day, me or Sandra Bullock, they're the ones that have to do the navigation, that have to actually. I mean, the kids don't know what to do. The kids don't know how to survive at the end of the day by themselves.
Cassie gonna look for you? Who looking? You ain't told us who looking.
I don't know.
So that's a question. She don't want to tell y'all.
I don't know.
Be real. Who gonna look?
Probably the little girl.
Probably. No doubt about it.
Because
guaranteed.
And I had to choose one of them. It would be the little girl. I'm sure all y'all feel about it the same way too.
Well, what if about the husband and wife? Let's say the black guy did make it. And now we got now we got a whole family in the boat. Let's mix it up a little bit since y'all want to go Birdbox crazy. Now we got the black man, Sandra Bullock, and the 2 kids in the boat. Who they gonna make it look? Not me. I'm the only black man on that boat. I'm telling you right now, I ain't looking. But hey, minorities rule. I push all y'all out this boat. I ain't looking.
There was no way possible anyway that they were surviving on that boat for that long. 48 hours on the river. 48 hours.
Where they pee at?
Yeah, like.
I mean, what did they eat?
What did they?
What tablets at? I know they gotta have.
And then it skipped over a whole like 4 years or so. What were they doing? Where were they eating? What were they eating?
There were no animals.
For all this time, they didn't show. They skipped. Where were they eating? Where was food at for this long? Yeah. I mean, I don't understand. Yeah. If you found food in homes over this long period of time, it's going to be decayed. It's going to be old. It's going to be just stale. So where are you finding all this food to eat all this time? You
got people surviving that survive without blindfolds.
Right.
Y'all surviving eating good.
And you got them eating Pop-Tarts. They found Pop-Tarts in a house. After 5 years, them Pop-Tarts still been sitting there. Of course, they probably had preservatives in them, but y'all ate that. I'm sure y'all ain't been finding food like the whole time. Like, y'all should have been about dead from not having food to eat.
Nobody looked malnourished. They were the same exact weight as when the movie first started. The kids were healthy kids. I mean, did they get their shots, their vaccinations? Who did the flu shots?
And then them pregnancies, they had them babies with the quickness at the same time.
Well, what y'all do
that
with
was
the,
not even...
what do you call it, the placenta and all that? Where's all that stuff going, huh?
Y'all.
I gotta tell me
anyway.
something. I gotta tell me.
We know it's just a movie. We know it's fiction. But they could have made it a little more realistic.
No shame or no, discredit to anybody else. This is my personal opinion on Birdbox. If you want to talk Birdbox to me, go give me a bucket or a box of KFC. Then we can talk Birdbox.
Tell us what y'all think.